when most people think of someone that's had a big influence in their life, they either think of someone who maybe helped them, get off the ground when they were struggling with a problem, or just like a father figure and help push them up to reach that goal, maybe making it through the hoop finally, whatever challenging problem they were facing. But when I think of someone who helped me through a tough time, I immediately think of my father. And maybe not for the same reasons most people do. So when I was growing up in high school, we went through an interesting time as a family. My father worked for Enron, and while that was great, through the 90s and even into kind of 2000-ish, as Enron started to fall apart in 2001, 2002, we, as a family, went through some tough times. He unfortunately was one of those that had a lot of money invested in Enron, savings, college funds, etc. And so as I began to look at colleges, that greatly affected the options that I had. But the thing that I'm always going to remember is how he dealt with that. And because as he was going through that whole problem, he never once showed us how frustrated he was, how disheartened he was by the prospect of losing so much money, the threat of potentially having to move or starting a new job. He was that rock for our family, and I think I'm always going to appreciate that and how he continued to treat our family through the tough times. He would always come home and be ready for a big hug and just be right there for us, whether it was a good day or bad. And so as I think back to my childhood and someone who had a big influence on me, I always think of my dad, and really just because of the way that he was able to handle adversity and show me what it means to be a man.